Night accommodates all. Cries, children, swinging trees, street shattering glass, the vein pricks stand naked with their clothes on, uniformly faceless, advertising their skill, motionless, flickering eyes, then the yahoo, the dart, wrestling, thudding feet, hammering down the road by shouts or screams, stop it, fuck off you, putting the children back to sleep, closing a window or two despite heat. Are the jeans still on the clothesline? Who's had the trainers pulled off their feet? I have a terrible tendency to rhyme. The city, I thought I had it under control by now, but rhyme and alliteration are serious problems. The city inhabited, these memories, mine moves, studded, stations, backwards, back and forth actually, cellular cohesion, intricate law sprawls, slates, tiles, rocky hills, ragged edges round the blanket of smog, now dusted softly, see, on the bridge, and cloudscapes communicating from forever's further the square, patternless and beautiful, shudders. Winds, pacts and divides, old place names deepening the grooves, gullies, echoing the unforgotten ones, first landed, founders, anarchy of flesh, white lights turning up mountains, white light rails parks, white light necessity, endeavouring, saying, among realities, care about realities, you could imagine more. Festivities of saint, long, noisy, violent bank holiday weekends, dreary, premonition, unpredictable combustions, spark unknown, city wants. There we go, tracing lines, little excursive ploys, the curved playing, who doesn't gainsake forsooth, goodness sake, doors swinging, clap, leap, don't jump back. Well, maybe we could tell you a story of the same name. I would like to do one thing I've unfortunately left over here somewhere. From optic verve as well. That's 3 different tapes citing runaway as the only solution, reactionary, predicated on idealism, involving complete inaction. Couldn't get much worse. Could, though, trying, pretending, oscillating nerves, and whining nasal, high-pitched drone of the newer, less than doesn't come into it in the city, on the outskirts, in the fields, with seasonal clouds, mobile phone-bearing qualified riders, counting the sheep, literally and metaphorically, but presumably not both in the same place at the same time, all things being dependent on their source, their environs, their raison d'etre, and whoever is in charge of the purse strings, probably a variety of flexi, and this is always looking at the bright side of the street, where the grass is, and there is no pie, but look, let's say the slugs have completely deserted the garden, only aphids, larvae, ladybirds, earthworms, and preferably a dearth of horseflies and wasps, thank you. What difference would that make? No need for salt and a good beer down jam jars. What difference? The perfectly realised Mrs. So-and-so, just so-so, leant lightly on the wall. In passing, resting her umbrella on the brickwork, wasps crawling over the handle in profusion. Is there a sting in that? I could not say. She moved along quite self-consciously, retrieving her umbrella carefully as she went, till at last the butterflies were out. I had been waiting for them, lost in thought for possibly days. I no longer looked to see had she successfully denied the burgeoning wasp brave their transport. or even to notice had any other leg stepped into the frame. Watching the low-level desperation for some years now, these are the external contexts. When will it come over me like a climatic warp? Can I leap quite high enough at all, fast enough, to prevent being moidered in the fallout of the game in which I wish as always to have no part? Slap. The door claps back again, lightning streaks across the floor, realising the grain, hand-picked motes, electricity charging, a sliding cushion to fall blue as the scale lifts stairs any nearer to my voice because you like to play. There is an imposition along the lines of pretending you are not in a monologue for the sake of art in the 21st century. Don't you like writing? If one does engage in such at all, what's the point, if no point, attaining a wonderfully lyrical, witty, caustic cue for whomsoever feels like it? Moody lost a series of climbing cadences, waffling out a patio like a Tuesday, as the milkman can't, keeping tally by the big lake. How many did you see? We will go back and count again, or we will go back and not bother to count at all, ever. That's best. For resuming, returning, moving, dancing, tripping by the Sisgrave, farther crossing over along under the stand of beech trees, as the rain plops flatly above us and dribbles off the wide, ribby leaves. Whose sandwiches are they? I'm not eating that. You licked it. You did. I saw you. And your nails are filthy. Well, what did you expect? No, you spat in my bottle of water. I don't care. I can hold my mouth up to the sky. What will you use to filter the midges out? Ha ha, I think you're so clever. My teeth. Then I can pick them off. No, that is disgusting. Snot. It's improvisation. Is that right, Catherine, that word? Thank you very much.